Hey everybody, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a preset that adds rounded black and or white borders to your image. So we can go from this to that or that with one click. So let's start by resetting the image so I can show you where you actually create this effect. And you have to be in the develop module. And then you're going to go over to your panel and make sure that this effects panel is open. If not, you're going to double click or click on the down arrow to open it up. And where we want to go in here is under post crop vignetting. And by default, it's usually on highlight priority. So we're going to change that to paint overlay. And you can see that it still hasn't done anything to my image. But what we're going to do is either pull it all the way to the right if we want a white border, or all the way to the left if we want a black border. So let's start with black. So the amount will be 100. And then we have to make the feather all the way to 0. And then we are going to adjust the roundness of the corners using this slider here. And lastly, the midpoint. So you can completely customize how much roundness and how thick you want your borders by just adjusting all of these sliders here. The only one you want to make sure is all the way to the one side is feather has to be at 0. And then the amount all has to either be minus 100 or plus 100 if you want to make a white border. So you can see I just switched over from black to white. So now that you've decided on or created your border, to create a preset for it, all you have to do is go over to the develop module. I'm sorry, the develop menu, and do new preset. And first of all, we're going to pick a name. So you might want to call this, this one is white. So we'll say white rounded border. I'm going to say 2 because I already have one. And very important, you want to make sure that the only thing clicked in this entire area is post-crop vignetting under effects. If you have a whole bunch of things clicked in there, you want to just hit this check none button and then go ahead and click on post-crop vignetting. And then you hit create. And there you have it, white rounded border 2. I have a couple other versions here. I'm also going to host these as a free preset for anybody that just wants the preset, but I think it's useful to know how it works so that you can customize your own.